Hey YouTube, Rangerino, how you doing today? Hope it's a great day for you. Living it large, living to the full, keeping it simple. Say, I want to show you my man cave. That's what we've got here, the man cave. There we go. It's simply a room I built in my pole barn where we can go and get warm. My pole barn's not heated, but when we're hunting, and especially hunting deer, it's usually a cold time of year. We need a place of refuge, dry, warm. Just hang out as the guys, drink some coffee and take the chill off and head back out to the stands, or just come here in the fall, crank up a fire and relax, just hang out. Well, you'll see everything inside. I'll take you in and show you what the man cave looks like. Now, warning, it's pretty simple. It's crude and it works. We're living high in the hog out here. This is the lap of luxury. You don't see these things like this unless you're hanging with multi-millionaires and right up there with my Learjet. So I'll take you inside and show you the fine china. All right. So you probably noticed this elaborate door right off. This is an old storm door I had in one of my houses. Had to take it off. Still fine. I put it back into use. You can see we've got some instructions here. We're definitely patriotic. This is the man cave. We try to keep it bucks only. We try to make sure we remember to have a buck hanging on the meat pole at all times. And of course, even though it's bucks only and Bailey's a female, she's allowed in here. She's a good girl. When I installed this door, I couldn't find that interior latch. But we made do. It works like $1,000,000, aren't you, Bay? All right, let's take a look inside the man cave. Pretty basic. Just threw some patio block in for the floor because otherwise the pole barn's gravel. Got the winter wood all put up and ready to go, so we're in good shape that way. Got a little fire in the wood stove, taking the chill off this morning. I tried to decorate it with a few things that would just make it feel like the outdoors and things I enjoy doing, things I enjoy seeing that kind of set the atmosphere of a good man cave. Like these beaver hides drying. They're salted and drying. You got to salt them and then dry them out. That's a precursor to getting them tanned. These got to get boxed up and shipped out here pretty fast. But show you some of the decor. We've got some old number 4 long springs up there that have been retired from the beaver trapping process, and a nice pike and a chucker. And I've got this pitchfork here. I made that myself. A set of decoys, an old target stock, some artwork, a silhouette that hasn't been shot full of holes. It probably should be, and then hung up. And a little more artwork. One of the nice bucks we got with the bow. Little turkey action up there. Some more artwork. Down here, we've got the working process going on where here's an old laptop that's really good for nothing except for viewing the cards coming in on the cameras out in the woods. So it works out pretty well that way. Here's the skull of a 68-pound beaver that I caught. Biggest beaver I ever got. It cleaned up real nice. There's his tail. Salt the end of it. That tail will be preserved like that for years. The old trappers used to use that in dire necessity to put fat in their diet. They could throw a tail in their pack basket or on their horses' bags and have it with them, and when they ran low on fat in their diet in the winter, they could come up with it easily in the form of beaver tail. I like the loons. They're great. This is kind of interesting here. There's some famous artist, I can't remember his real name, Kanak. Well, my brother bought a house from him, and this was in the house. My brother gave it to me. He quit hunting Evidently that artist made this for his father, showing all the things that can go wrong while hunting, like shooting your own decoy, shooting a hole in the bottom of your boat, getting run off by a buck, you know, calling the moose, and the moose comes up behind you and gives you a kiss. I thought it was pretty cool. It's probably worth millions, but hey, I told you, this is like going into your Gulfstream G150 jet. Now here's another nice feature of the man cave. I took a hammock, tied a D-ring on the end of each rope, and then put a hook screw in that wall and hook screw in this wall. And if you want to sit here and enjoy the heat of the wood stove and just chillax a little bit, take a nap in the middle of the day, or heck, I even had a friend sleep out here one night. And when you're done, you just take the hook off that wall and hang it back over here, totally out of the way. Just one more feature of luxury here I wanted to share with you. Again, I don't want you to be envious of the incredibly high quality layout of the man cave, but I thought I'd share with you some of the things that we've got that might work for you. Why the oil in the corner? Well, let me show you. I changed my own oil. I saved the oil filters. When you want a good hot fire in winter and really heat things up in here nicely, you just put one of those in there, stand it up, and it'll catch flame eventually. It is very good heat source, and I saved my waste oil, of course, and then I can take the old ones like these that have been burned out, refill them with oil, and just stand them in there again. I learned that from a old dude out in South Dakota who had a wood stove in his shop, and he did that. A friend gave me one of these. This is pretty wild. You need to blow your nose or anything, you just pull that off. And there we go. Here's a buckaroo up there and pheasant over there. This is our butchering material here, all stored in a box. I got a stainless steel table out in the barn here. When it comes time to butcher, that's where we have everything stored. So, yeah, the license to chill is here, and we don't call 911. Not gonna let the heat out, we gotta keep her in there. So that's the quick nickel tour of the man cave of Ranger Reno. I hope you enjoy it. It's, like I say, pretty extravagant. I know it's over the top, maybe a little much to show everybody in that regard. But there you go. You too can have a man cave like this. Say, I wanna thank all my viewers and everybody that's subscribed. You guys are great. I love the comments that come in. It's fun to read. It's really a shot in the arm when you get a positive comment on one of your videos, and very encouraging. Thank you. On that note, I want to also pass on accolades and a referral to another channel, Mark Pro. That's right, Mark Pro on YouTube. A good friend of mine, a fabulous channel, really good footage of walleye and catfish being caught, deer being shot and harvested, managing the land, the tree stands, wonderful food. Man, you want to see some good meals. That's an inspiration to us all. Watch Mark Pro on YouTube. All right, for now, I'm going to leave you with this sage advice. Live your life large, live it to the full, but keep it simple. Over and out from Ranger Reno.